Yo, what's up guys, this is Astranox and I'm back with another Epic 7 video. And once again, I'm gonna do my daily summon and I'll do a review on whoever I get. If I don't get a hero, I'm gonna summon with my own Covenant bookmarks. Until I get a hero, I will summon. There's Vildred or Cecilia banner up. Cecilia, just to say real quick, her defense down debuff, like the chance is not high enough. It's 35%, and then when it's skilled up it's 50% chance. It's 2 turn though, but the chance is low early on, and skilling up 5-star characters is more expensive than 3-star or 4-star. So yeah, anyways, let's go. Three-star artifact. Atmos Portal, 10% chance to decrease skill cooldown of all allies by 1 turn at the beginning of the battle. So yeah, this is only at the start. So I mean, it goes probably up to 20%, and don't really have a use for it in my current lineup. Cecilia or Vildred. There's also the fact that if you do not like the banner hero, guys, you can just do Covenant summons, because if you check here the drop rate, see Vildred 0.8%, and all the rate for all the other heroes goes way down. It's 0.026, well, yeah, percent. So if you go here, all the other heroes almost have 3 times higher chance of dropping now. So if you don't need the banner heroes, you should definitely do Covenant summon or wait. She scales with HP though. She's really annoying in PvP if properly built. The thing is, Vildred is a good farmer when there's multiple monsters. His single target damage is lacking compared to Sid, and I need like a boss killer. He's still amazing though, but he's an AoE king. He can increase his own attack and scales with speed. The thing is, Cecilia in my lineup, I use Astranox guard, so I've got plenty of chances with Theria to reduce defense. So I'll just go with Vildred. I got Cez already though, that's the thing. An artifact again. Egg of Delusion. So between 10 and 20% defense increase when health is above 50%. If you need that extra survival, you can just use it if you don't have anything better. Oh, 4-star. Alright, what is it? Oh, Dust Devil again. This we got for free from the Destina event. It was part of like an achievement. Maybe it was for completing the normal difficulty. But yeah, that on a thief is quite good if you don't have What's the other broken one? The 5-star one. I use it on my Says. The one that's broken, yeah, Rihanna and Luciella. 20% chance to be granted an extra turn at the end of the turn, can be activated only once per turn. This is like a violent proc in Summoner's War. I really want Else Fist. I mean, there's a bunch of 4-stars that are good. Okay, back to summoning. Can I get a hero though? Like, in reality, Cecilia would be a better choice. I would have a better use of Cecilia. She's fire. I'm not gonna use Darnar Guard in Golem. She could really help there. Let's go on Cecilia banner now. I mean, if I don't get heroes, at least I'm getting artifacts, and I need artifacts. Oh, 4-star. Oh, Maya. We can get Maya for free in the connection. Attack with a blunt weapon with a 25% chance to stun for 1 turn. Damage dealt increased proportional to the caster's defense. This goes up to, yeah, just 35% chance to stun. Its low doesn't work on bosses, so yeah, I don't really like stun. Attack with a shield, 80% chance to stun for 1 turn. Damage dealt increased proportional to the caster's defense. Cooldown reduced by 2 turns if you soul burn it for only 10 souls. Well, this goes up to 100% chance. Seems to be a single target attack. So double stun on her so far. Decrease attack with 35% chance to provoke all enemies for 1 turn. Increase defense of all allies. Okay, defense increase for the whole team is good though. This goes down to 5 turns, but the turn on that thing is too high. Like, just use Elson really. Decrease attack 35% chance on everyone is good, but it's only 35% chance. It goes up though to 50%. But this, like, if you do land the attack down, it will be quite a good... it's gonna up your survival by a lot. Oh, there it is, wait. So Maya... she's right here. Gold, 3 league in arena, 200 boss monsters in adventure. Reach level 40 with 10 heroes, and gift Blessing of Orbis Callus. Yeah, you can just go and farm for those. So yeah, she can be gained for free. Well, let me check out her stats here. Okay, speed is actually good. Defense, well, she does seem like a tank because she does provoke. Okay, her health and defense is good, and her speed is good as well. She's got 9% effectiveness straight off the bat. Wait, this is actually the stats after awakening. So you get those from awakening. First one, you get health, then you do get effectiveness, and on this thing it will... wait, what? What's the difference? There's like no difference, right? Decrease the attack. Okay, they oh wait, it's increased defense for caster versus all allies. So yeah, you definitely need to power this thing. It's easy anyways to get to the third. Get speed here, so you do need to get further in the awakening to get that actual speed and to get those stats. Yeah, that's where the effectiveness 9% comes from. Got 3% before, now 6. Oh yeah, real quick. She needs nightmare masks for the blessing of Orbis. Wow, you need a lot of blessing of Orbis. You need her for the connection if you want to get her from there, and you need her more for the awakening. Let's go check her skill enhance. So let's sort this by acquired. Okay. So what you want on this thing, if you want to build her, okay, you're gonna need path power loop, same as Tierra. Yeah. So in terms of what to power up first, definitely her ultimate. Wait, this is the first. This is the second. This is the third. So yeah, Molagora go on the second one. Same as Elson. I would definitely build Elson instead of her, really, because I mean, to get a Molagora go, you're gonna need 4 Molagora if you get it from the maze, and that's far better invested into Elson, which can be gained from the connection. The same NPC that you talk to in the lobby on the left side to get the connection from Aya. It's for Elson as well. And for path power loop, to farm it, you go in adventure. This is the stage I've been farming the most. So in the world, you go in 2 Rengar, you go S-S1 Forest of Song, and there it is. I've got 31 path power loop. I'm mostly farming this place for Mysterious Flash for Tarnor Guard, but I'm getting those for when I do the skill up for Tierra. I'm gonna need those, a bunch of those. And this Destina 4th Awakening needs those, and there's a few heroes that need them. I just don't know which one they are. Back to her real quick, her skills, final thought, and then moving on to what kind of gear she should have. And well, she should have defense, because skill 1 and skill 2 skill with defense. She's fire, so you can use her for Golem, but her stun will not be working against any boss, so that's unfortunate. But she does have decreased defense on this thing, which is decreased attack, sorry, and it has a chance to provoke. So the decreased attack is actually 100% chance decrease attack, and it's 35% chance to provoke. It goes up to 50% chance to provoke. So that's good, but the decreased attack will be only for 1 turn when this ultimate lasts for, I mean, the cooldown is 6 turns, can go down to 5. And if you don't run Elson in the group, she can buff up the survival of the group for Golem and herself. So that's good, but the stun, yeah, at least it scales with defense. So you go triple defense sets on her, or you can, if you can get some a hit set from Wyvern, I'd go like triple defense or defense hit to increase her effectiveness, so she can actually land those stuns against trash monsters, like smaller enemies, and have a higher chance of provoking. Like, you don't want your stuff to be resisted, really. Now, in terms of artifact, you can actually help her out because, like I said, long cooldowns. This doesn't go down, so it's 3 turn. But I mean, it does go down if you soul burn, so it's not too bad. You could force stun, basically. You could keep a target locked down, basically, with this thing. If you keep on soul burning with her, if she has more speed than the monster. Because when the monster is stunned, it's like the stun effect will go away when it's their turn, but they still, like, they have to wait for their whole combat readiness to replenish back to 100%, so they can actually go again. And if you cut in between and you stun again, you can keep the target locked down. Let's say, like, in adventures, or especially in the Abyss. In the Abyss, there's some monsters that are ridiculous in the higher floors. So you could control one character, one enemy that way, or you can do it in PvP as well. You know, that's actually not bad, because most teams don't run like, well, there's quite a few people that run triple damage dealer or double damage dealers, but if you see a team that has one dangerous threat in there, especially Earth, because fire counters Earth, you could lock down that target and just take it down over time, or keep it locked. And the problem is the souls are not easily built in PvP, but you could I mean, you can open with this thing because there's no requirement. It's just you'll have it straight up. So if you have more speed than the enemy, you just lock down that target before it goes, and it gives you time to get your buffs up and like set you up for the kill. So in that aspect, I think yeah, she can be used there. And Golem, I mean, she does have a good well, the problem is the turn cooldowns. And stuns doesn't work on boss. So she can be used in Golem, but I don't recommend her. I mean, if that's all you have, you've got to use what you got. But you can get Elson for free. You can get Lorena for free to a top tier. You can get Silk for free. Silk is amazing. And 3-star artifact, Prophetic Candlestick, with her high turn cooldowns, will help her out in that department. She's gonna take most of the hits because she's in the front line, and well, that's where you want to put her. And this has 40% chance to reduce cooldown by 1 turn when attacked. Can be activated once per turn. Yeah, keep her cooldowns low, and help out with locking down a target, and maybe provoking and doing all that good stuff with the defense increase, and attack down on the ultimate. The ultimate is quite powerful, but it's not 100% chance on the provoke. Still 100% chance to reduce attack and increasing the defense of your turn at the same time. That in one hit, in one skill, that increases the survival of your group by a lot if you don't get resisted on the attack down. If you have Maya and you want to use her, go for it, but there's gonna be better options later on, so do not invest too much into her unless you really like her. You could use Aqua Rose. This has 50% chance to grant barrier on the caster, equivalent to between 5 and 10% of the max health for one turn when attacked, and can be only granted every 2 turns. I use this on my my Destina, well, Aqua Rose and Prophetic Candlestick. I switched it to a Prophetic Candlestick now, but this can up her survival if you don't have a dedicated healer in your group. Egg of Delusion, you can increase her defense to up her damage and survival when she's above 50%. And you can have something like this to restore health for 2 turns when attacked. This has a low chance though, so yep, you can use it for survival though. But if you want more damage, if you feel like her damage not enough, you could use this, but I recommend using this on your support mostly. Elsen, Tierra, yeah. If you're fighting bosses, that's a better one. 4-star, she's classed as a knight, I believe. She should be a knight. She is. So, Aureus, increase allies' defense by 10% and take 20% of the damage suffered by them. Does not overlap with an artifact providing the same effect. This is good to just have your group take less damage. It will redirect the damage they take, a percentage, into her, and it also increases the overall defense of the team, so that's more survival. Adamant Shield, decrease critical hit damage received by all allies by 16%, and this is going to be more like for PvP, because in PvE you're not gonna get crit that much, so, and you can control kind of who gets hit with the whole elemental advantage and disadvantage, so yeah, this is more for PvP or against a very specific encounter, that like a target that has a high crit chance, a boss or whatever. Heal Eye Glance, increase combat readiness by 10% when an ally is attacked by a single attack. This is if you want her to go more often, and she's in the front line and she's not getting hit often. Like if you get, yeah, I mean, this is just gonna have her go more often if she doesn't get hit, but your allies instead, because of the whole elemental advantage and disadvantage. Because if she's fire and you're fighting ice, right? Ice will attack her, right? But if you've got earth attacking you, they will target your ice heroes instead of her, because fire counters earth and earth counters ice, and yeah, this could up your combat readiness in those moments. It says by single attack, so I assume that if a monster does an AoE attack, you guys can correct me in the comment section if I'm wrong. If you have this and you know for sure, you can like, if it does work on AoE, it would be huge. That would be huge, because like you've got your 4 heroes getting hit. No, it's gonna be 3 because minus you, so 30% combat readiness if everyone gets hit, but this will not be max. It's going to be like 7 or 8% realistically. So like, let's say 20 to 24% increase, 21 to 24. That's actually pretty good, but it says single attack, so it should not work on AoE. And it gets, like, you can see the max enhanced stats, plenty of health, a bit of attack. Now 5-star. Holy Sacrifice, 100% chance to be revived with 25% health after dying, can only be activated once per stage. Of course, I mean, this is 5-star, and that is That's pretty amazing. It has to be max for 100% chance, but yeah, this on a tank, look at the health on that thing. It's mostly health there. It's good. It's good. If you've got a healer too to bring you back up, heal you more. 20% chance to counter attack when an ally is attacked. Now this is better if your allies are getting attacked. So if you get AoE'd, if your whole team gets attacked, this is gonna increase the chance of you counter attacking, and you've got stun on skill 1, and the stun, I think it went up to 50% chance. So yeah, you have the potential to stun the enemy, Abyss Adventures, but especially in PvP this could be extremely annoying against a AoE attacker. That is if you don't take too much damage and you don't get destroyed in 2 seconds. But yeah. So that's it. That's it for knights. So let me go back and just check real quick. Well, like I said, there are much better heroes. You should, to farm gear really, you should be farming in hunt. And for Wyvern, you want to land debuffs. Now, stun will not work against a Wyvern. This goes up to effect chance. Oh, okay, so yeah, 35% chance is low. It's not 50%. 30%, 35% chance to land this thing, and then it has to go through the effectiveness check if you get resisted or not. It's not good enough. And yeah, so Wyvern, she's out of the question really. Double stuns, this on 5 turn cooldown when you skill it up, but you shouldn't because that's a waste of materials. Decrease attack and then provoke, that's potentially 2 debuffs on the boss, but it's only for 1 turn. Boss goes, clears the debuff, and that's it. She's done. She's useless for landing more debuffs, and the uptime on the increased defense is going to be too low. So really do not invest too much into her, and don't rely on her for Wyvern. But for Golem, she's countering Earth, so in the front line she's gonna take less damage, especially since she's built as defense, and she will deal more damage against against Earth because she's fire. And yeah, you could use her early on. If you do summon her for some reason and you don't have anything better, go ahead and use her. But she has a niche use in PvP to lock down. If you go first, you can stun the threat, the damage dealer. 80% chance, that's pretty good on a 3 turn. And then if you soul burn on later on, you can pretty much keep that damage dealer locked down if they are not immune to debuffs, or if they don't go first. And good stats on her. And in Abyss, against monsters that are really annoying, trash monsters, not bosses, you cannot stun bosses, you could lock down an enemy. It's much easier to build up your souls in PvE than in PvP. And overall, yeah, I don't rate her too high. Very niche use. And let's check what people are saying. Yeah, good tank for PvP, but in PvE average. But yeah, well, not really, nothing too interesting in the review department here. So yeah, overall, early on, if you don't have anything better, use her, but 4-star maximum, guys. Don't 6-star unless you really like her. She's like, yeah, very niche use in PvP, PvE adventures. Maybe there's some fights. Well, it's not gonna be boss fight, 'cause it's gonna be for as that she can stun. But yeah, work on what's available here for free. Well, you do have to build up the connections. Just get Elson. Seriously. This is 3-turn cooldown when you skill it up, which is what I did. And when you soul burn, it's pretty much up permanently. Attack and defense increase. Yeah, good game there. And skill 1, 50% chance to decrease attack for 1 turn. When you're fighting bosses, perfect. And 75% chance when it's skilled up. Way better than stuns, and because it works against bosses, and like healing as well. I mean, you could have Elson as your tank in front if you build him tanky enough. But this Elson should be on Swift later on. Swift, I would go with Swift hit. That would be the optimal setup. And yeah, I mean, Silk, Godly. Yeah, I'm not gonna get into everyone, but there's much better heroes, guys. Don't waste your time. Alright. Okay, I'm stuck there now. That's it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm Astranox. Like, comment, and subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out for now.